What's going on?
What's going on with you, bro?
What's up, man?
Happy Saturday to you, bro.
Thank you, man. Hey, just so that we clear, I know it can't be the Better Business. Something's going on with my internet, and it's been acting crazy the past couple of days. So, we're gonna keep this rolling. We're gonna keep moving. Wonky on me.
Okay. You said you're in that. Yeah, I was just about to say. I think I caught about half of that before you kind of like.
Yeah. Okay. Yes.
Yeah. Hey, man. Happy Saturday. Let's see.
It is Saturday.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. And during the summertime,
especially
if you got kids that are out of school, the days kind of blend together. It's like, oh, today Tuesday? Be like, no, man, it's Sunday.
Right. It's a whole Sunday out this piece.
Exactly. But it is a weekend of comic book delights yet again. Oh, man. I know you saw the 4, man. What you think?
Of course. I went and saw it Thursday, I think.
Okay. Meet your expectations.
One of these days, I don't know. This weekend's been crazy for me, but they've already done 3 Fantastic Four movies that were craptastic.
Yes.
I love this one.
3. I always remember the two earlier ones that was done within the last 20 years. And there was like an old 1980s version one, right?
No, I'm talking about they did the first one, then they did the second one that had the Silver Surfer in it.
Yeah.
Second one was Silver Surfer, and then they did the third one, which was basically a reboot, but Michael B. Jordan was Johnny Storm.
That's right.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Trash. Altered trash. This one was actually really good. I thought so.
Yeah, I thought it was really well done too. Everybody showed up, man. It wasn't perfect. Definitely had its issues. But as far as summer movies go, yeah, delivered, man. Delivered. Who do you think, from your own personal taste, who was the big? There's 3 big tent poles, right? We had F1, we had Superman, and we had Fantastic Four. Who's the big winner for you for the tent poles?
I think Superman came out on top.
Okay.
I think Superman is the movie of the summer so far.
Okay.
Maybe it's because I'm a stan. Maybe because I'm a fan. But this was F1.
You said second was F1?
And then third was Fantastic Four.
Yeah, that's pretty much. I think that's my order too as well.
And Sinners wins the year. So.
Yeah, but it wasn't a tentpole though. That's just it was a pleasant surprise.
No, it was a surprise. Yeah.
Yeah. And like the studio wasn't banking their future on Sinners. Yeah.
Didn't see it because but I know you saw it 28 years later. I heard that was another big one for the year. So. Yeah,
it was. Here's the thing: like Sinners outdid it too, which was funny because you would assume that something that's already that's got literally 2 decades worth of attention would have outperformed something like Sinners, but
it's got 2 movies to rely on.
Yeah, man. I did enjoy that one. It's a little different for those that are horror fans and anybody that's seen Days or Weeks. It goes a very different direction, opens up a whole brand new world, but it was very entertaining. But yeah, that's it. Is there anything else now that the summer's about done? Anything else that you're looking for?
Yes. Marvel TV animated, just because of my love for everything that is Black Panther related. So looking forward to that.
Yeah.
I think that's like next. They moved it up like 3 weeks or 4 weeks. So it's going to be the first week of August. And thanks to you, in a recent in November, Wicked for Good, the second part of that comes out, and I am looking forward to that.
Yeah, very, very much so.
And not really looking forward to it, but I know I'm gonna see it. The new Avatar, Fire and Ash. Saw the preview before. It's underwhelming to me. It just, I've seen this before. I call it's premium content. That's peak.
Okay. Sorry, you kind of went out, but I'm assuming you said that you said you were underwhelmed with Fire and Ash, right? That was the
absolutely
consensus.
Underwhelmed.
Okay. Yeah, man, your service is definitely going in and out. But that's okay. You know, we'll make the best of it for what we can until
I reset my modem, and my computer right now says that my internet is at peak. I have no idea what's going on.
Okay, that's okay. We'll thug it out. We'll thug it out as much as we can until we make another decision. Bootzilla, hey, thank you so much for dropping something in the chat. Said my ranking would be F1, Fantastic Four, and then Superman. Didn't really care for Superman. Okay.
I do. Yeah, I do want to say this about, and I know that everybody, if you didn't get a chance, go watch the recent live that did with Jabby at Cinepals, where they talked about Fantastic Four. Go check that out. So I don't want to get into Fantastic Four, but
let's go.
For me, Vanessa Kirby as Sue Storm stole the show. That was her movie.
Absolutely. I was not expecting that at all. Did not see that at all. I felt that she stole the show. I forgot his name. That was in Eben Moss Bachrach. His talent was wasted for me. I think he's way better than what that character was able to bring, but I don't blame him because it's hard to do all that and got all the CG stuff on him. Pedro Pascal is Pedro Pascal. I thought he was a really good Reed Richards. He was decent. I think Luffy would have whooped his ass.
He was better than I thought.
Yeah.
His
stretchy stuff was just But I think who stole the show as far as the action sequences go, the Silver Surfer, her surfing any and everything she could possibly find was dope.
She was awesome. They just Darth Mauled her. They didn't give us enough.
Yeah. What you said. So, yeah, man.
To bring in Frank.
Yeah.
And see what I can do to fix this problem. So I'm gonna bring in Frank right quick.
Okay.
What's up, Frank?
Hey.
Frank, what's going on with you, man? I know we were talking off screen about Fantastic Four as well. And you had some sentiments towards it as well. How'd you feel?
Well, offhand since I've only told you really. For me, Superman was a much better film than Fantastic Four, but they were both decent and enjoyable. Like, I'm not saying either are bad.
No.
But Fantastic Four, I felt there was a lot of padding that didn't need to be there, and underdeveloped parts that could have been expanded. But Susan Storm definitely stole the entire movie.
Yeah.
Like, if it wasn't for her strength, I don't know if I would have liked it.
Yeah. Yeah.
But that said, I really loved this version of Johnny Storm.
I'm with you.
I felt it was needed to have him a little more intelligent and like capable of empathy, because like I'm not a fan of the asshole type of character. like it's good in small doses, but when it's like a feature-length film, I don't need it for the whole movie.
Yeah.
Definitely talent wasted on the thing. Like I liked some of the ideas they did with it, but at the same time, I felt a lot of his parts were undercooked.
Mhm.
Like the parts that focused solely on him.
Yeah. Well, I felt like they kind of left him hanging too, because there's a bit of a Willy won't they kind of happen thing.
Yeah, it felt like a scene was missing for him.
Yeah. Let's see. I think the big winner for Fantastic Four 2, if you haven't seen it, I don't want to spoil too much because I know we didn't warn anybody, but I think one of the big winner is just the environment.
Yes, that was flawless.
Yeah. It's not the typical Marvel world. You know, the Earths have the numbers. It's 8 something, and the one that's in the
828 or think it was.
Yeah. 828 definitely felt different than the Marvel 614 or whatever it is, and it definitely felt different.
I forget the full significance of it, but the 828 was a reference to a specific date. I think it had something to do with Jack Kirby. Not Jack. I forget his name, but Kirby.
Mm-hmm.
One of the people that created Fantastic Four. I think it had something to do with that.
Okay. Yeah, that world was fun. And then you combine like the quirkiness of the world, because it's really hyper futuristic for a 60s setting.
Yeah.
And then you combine that with the score, which is hypnotically just addicting. It is such an addicting score. It's weird though, but it's one of those things that you can listen. It fits perfectly on the screen, but
yeah,
if you would listen to it like on Spotify, you wouldn't throw it on a Spotify playlist, right?
The score was good for the movie,
yeah.
But I felt like the score was like almost like the movie was taking heroin. Like there was a lot of highs that were like, okay, you're doing too much here.
Lots of
but it worked. It worked.
Yeah. It was almost excessively heavy. I mean, happy. It reminded me a lot of maybe Danny Elfman way back in the day. Danny Elfman.
Oh, I could see that. I could see that.
Yeah, it had that kind of feel to it. You know, like when you're watching like Edward Scissorhands or something, the world that he's in is just really odd.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's how 4 feels. Fantastic Four feels.
What I like about the Fantastic Four and Superman, these particular versions, as both of them really lean into we're not going to make this a grounded movie, we're making this a comic book movie.
Yes, I agree with that completely. Say more. Yeah,
it's just like they weren't getting caught up on realism, but they were making it believable to the universe they were presenting.
Yeah.
I think what I liked about both of these movies is, even though they presented a comic book movie and we're supposed to get a bunch of action and comic book stuff, we didn't really get that. They didn't give us a whole lot of action. They gave us enough, but not a lot. And they did more with character development and talk about the why of superheroing instead of just going out there and punching shit.
Yeah. Well, let me ask the both of you. Over the past, I'd say at least 3 to 5 years, superheroes have taken a darker path, darker turn. We got The Boys, we've got Invincible, and they're great shows. I love Invincible. But
shout out to Brightburn too.
Brightburn, right? But every now and then, you come up, you can kind of feel the culture shift, And now that you just mentioned, Superman and Fantastic Four, of them leaning more towards we're getting back to the comic book feel of things. Is that going to be more of like a permanent shift? Are the dark days about done? I mean, because what's called is wrapping up. Brightburn's done. The Boys main
last season.
storyline. Yeah, their main storyline is starting to wrap up. They're splintering off into other things. Is that about it? Or is this new way of looking at it kind of like maybe the breath of life that people were having with superhero fatigue?
I'd say it's definitely a breath of fresh air for the universe, but I think what would go well is a nice mixed bag where it's not some lean on the heavy comic, some leave on a little more realism. Like my number one superhero movie of all time is Thunderbolts, and that went dark.
That's very true. Okay. Which do you prefer, Rikai?
Well, Thunderbolts is very much the same as these two movies. Now different. Marvel chose a little bit more introspective, and both movies almost felt like a therapy session. Thunderbolts was a full-on therapy session. Fantastic Four was a family therapy session. And then Clark, Superman, had to deal with the why do anything for this planet? Why save this planet? They were so quick to turn on him. When sometimes doing the right thing doesn't serve, the general public's interest or whatever.
Right.
So very different types of movies. The thing is, the movies that they've made over the past few years, if you have what you think is a formula and you just copy, paste, repeat, people get tired of that. So it's not so much that we needed to find a new way. We need to find a new way to connect with the audience again. What we were doing wasn't working, and that was apparent because they weren't putting the quality or the care into what they were pumping out. They would just copy, paste, repeat. It says Marvel on it. It says DC on it. They're going to love it. They're stupid comic book people. What do they know? They dress up in costumes and pretend to be people. Well, so do y'all. Y'all dress up and you put on suits and pretend to be politicians, and people care about the never mind. You know what? I was about to woo. All right. You know what I'm saying? It is in the evening. I've had an adult beverage. This is getting ready to be great.
Any kind of way.
No, I just think that they had to do something. The Boys has another season. Gen V is coming out for season 2. Who knows where that goes? I think they're doing a spin-off of The Boys in another country. Invincible has at least another season or 2, maybe. So, and the thing is, I am amped. The Boys, I'm kind of over it because it seems like they just give us the same gory dick jokes time and time again. Okay, come on, do something
Yeah,
different.
I do agree with that.
Invincible, though, has been amazing, and it's gotten better and better. And yes, it's gory, it's ultra violent, and I love every bit of it. And so as long as they stay true to where the comic book takes it, I think that it can go far and at least be on for another few seasons. They give us 8 episodes, so they don't over inundate us with, too much. I don't know. As far as the movies, DC James Gunn has brought hope for the first time since The Dark Knight left the screen. He's brought hope back into DC.
Facts.
DC had one good movie in their entire run after The Dark Knight, which was the only Wonder Woman movie, in my opinion. They had a couple, the first Suicide movie with Will Smith, it was absolutely stupid, but okay.
Yep.
Harley Quinn was fun, so we got to birth a new character. Aquaman, the first one, was fun. Not a good movie, but it was fun. And, and it's sad that you take a movie like that and you put it in the DC pool and you're like, oh, this is a good movie. The bar is so low, it is practically underground. It's like, we don't even got to jump. We just walk over it, but then you got to the highest of highs with Marvel. And that is the problem with sometimes being too good. When you're too good, you're great. People are like, oh, I love that. Do it again. Shit, how am I supposed to follow up Purple Rain with another Purple Rain? Would I make more Purple Rain? I make songs in the key of life. Now, whether in the key of death, what are we talking about here? I just made the Thriller album. I can't,
Most people forget that what made the peak of Marvel was Endgame and all that. Great was the build up to it.
Yeah, and that was also part of the problem as well, where you had these interconnected movies over a 10-year run, and then once you do that, and you're like, you know what, we're gonna do something different. Everybody's like, wait a minute, hold up, this ain't what you're doing. This is not what I bought tickets for. This is not what I like. And then they say, oh, hold on, now y'all getting woke, and y'all doing all this DEI stuff, and what's all with all these women and all these people of color? I don't like it. I mean, come on, read a comic book. It's the same thing it's always been.
Yeah. Like I said, the boys can spit off is following Stormfront, Soldier Boy, and Vought back in the 60s. I don't know how they're going to pull that off. That's going to be interesting. Considering how Stormfront is and Soldier Boy is and Vought, and is in the 60s on top of it, that could definitely ruffle some feathers.
I might watch it, but it doesn't sound interesting.
In current America, that shit'll go great.
I feel the same way about this as how I remember the first time they brought back the Wonder Years. And they were like, we're going to make it in 1960s Mississippi. And I was like, I don't know if that sounds good.
But with a black family this time. It's like,
I was like, I don't know. I don't know if that sounds good. That's how I kind of feel about this, That's going to be tough.
That whole show sounds like a track meet. They just running the whole time. I don't know. I think seeing Stormfront when she was at her, I mean, can you imagine Stormfront is divisive as hell, but her operating during the civil rights movement, that's plenty of stuff. And Soldier Boy is not like that. Soldier Boy really is a true blue, American hero. He just violent. He don't give a damn. He'll kill everybody and anybody. So it probably will be like, even where it's building up to where they finally put Stormfront on ice or whatever, because she's problematic during the 60s.
Okay.
That'll probably play all right. I don't know, because if there's her, there has to be people that are fighting against about it. Remember, The Boys is not actually about, some people had no idea that Homelander is not the main character. Wait, he's a villain? He's a bad guy? Who? Since when? Since day one. Episode 1. Like, what are you talking about? Past 11 p.m. Sheriff, sick note. I think Sheriff's still here. I think Corbin might still be here. Listen, y'all are the real soldiers. It's past 4 o'clock in the morning over there. Listen, I cannot thank you enough for showing up. We do want to wind this thing down and go ahead and wrap it up to be respectful of everyone's time. We're thankful. We're thankful of everybody that shows up to just hear two, vintage dudes and, 3 vintage dudes, or Frank's probably younger than we are, these.
Yeah, I'm about 10 years younger, but I've been old out. I felt old all my life, so I am embraced.
You got an old soul. It's an old spirit.
Yeah.
That's all right. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I do want to say thank you guys for showing up. Please make sure that you drop it in chat. This entire thing, unedited the way it is right now, all 2 hours plus, is going to go to my Patreon. So if you missed anything, you can catch it. But I will put up a edited version tomorrow. That's just for the YouTube crowd. Hold up. Listen, Black Prophet came through.
Okay. I see it. Yes. Thank you, Black Prophet.
Yeah. Thank you, Black Prophet. Yes, blessing to you, brother, because you always elevate my mind. Listen, we try. We honestly try. This is a blessing to be able to do this and just talk about the stuff that we love. So, and I would really encourage anyone to do it. Honestly, the way that this has worked out for me since Centel, put boot to ass and kicked me out the nest and made me fly. This has been fun. I think Rocky Matters put up earlier. It's a comment way back. said, that sometimes that, deep dive stuff, can that count as that therapy? Listen, if it does, God bless you. Thank you. Send me your email and I'll send you an invoice. But it's not if it does work out as therapy for you, because a lot of times when I'm talking to you, I'm actually talking to me too. Sometimes saying a thing, sometimes you need to say stuff out loud. Just keeping it in your head doesn't help you. Sometimes it needs to be said out loud, and sometimes it actually does help when other people find relatability in what you have to say. I know that I'm not suffering alone, and sometimes it's good to hear other people understood the point you were trying to make. I know it's weird for me too, because if you're used to watching me on Centel's channel, that's not really the dude I am on Centel's channel. Like, I be saying some wild shit. I know. I'd be like, they'd be like, that dude, something wrong with him. He might need some medicine. And then I get on there and I'm like, greetings and salutations, bro. And and they'd be like, wait, what the? Is this the same dude? Like, what the?
It was your deep dives that got me to even invest in Centel's Discord.
No.
Well, listen, thank you so much. Hold on. Rocky Matters for real. Is this what we doing? Look how what she look.
Your implantation.
If you scroll up just a little bit, the Rocky Matters to something else.
And this right here, listen, we don't bring it up often.
He will.
We don't bring it up often because yes, he will pop up. Listen, you was talking about whether they should have used Tom Ellis on in Sandman, just like they did on Lucifer. Listen, if you speak his name, he shall appear. And hopefully, he's busy right now. It's 8:00 on a Saturday night. I think he's still in San Diego at the Comic-Con.
San Diego, somewhere in a nerdgasm right now.
but listen, when it is time, between Chuck and Frank and maybe now Donnie, he got another acolyte for him. You will hear more about this project, and is it you gonna feel the same way we did when we was watching South Park? You be like, are they doing that for real? Like, that's what it's that's what it is. All right. Hold on. This is a good one. Centel, what say you, sir?
Will you carry on with the season in South Park? If it doesn't get canceled. Yeah, me and Rakai have talked. And it's high on the list. We haven't fully pulled the trigger, but I'd say it's looking very favorable, especially based off of the response that we got off of the first episode of the season. I think we'll definitely be entertaining. But here's something else that we are going to do too. If you just like our level of funny, we are going to be doing It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. So if you want to just kick back and just laugh, I think that's a good place to do. We'll be very, very casually watching. Expect like maybe an episode a week or at most like 2. We'll see. It's just something for
we're going to spend some time with that, especially, and I hate to say it here because I hate to think that it's coming, but I do want to be realistic, and everyone who understands that at least with New Who, our time is coming to a close. We are, if you are in the Discord, if you're in the Patreon, and you're in the special section of Discord, which you absolutely need to be in Centel's Patreon, so you can be in the Discord to watch us when we work. We are just about finished with season 11. I know it has the episode 1 ain't even dropped on YouTube yet. We're about finished with it. So, and I understand, I don't know anything about it, but I do understand that. So season 12 is a full season, and then season 13 is an severely abbreviated season. So New Who is not long for this world. And I'm not saying that The Wire, I'm not saying that Sunny in Philadelphia is going to replace it. That's not what I'm saying. But I sincerely hope that anybody who's been rocking with us and found us because of Doctor Who, that you stick around. We actually have more to talk about than Doctor Who, and we are looking forward to the the war of land and sea that's coming up here soon, and
Oh yeah.
whatever other things that will be coming down the pipe. So it's just, it won't be as much who as it used to be. So
Yeah.
It might be
who
a while,
knows
but
where
there's always
it
gonna
will
be
lead us.
a new who eventually.
Yeah, that's very true.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It just means we're just
And
catching
we're
up.
really
to y'all,
trying to jump into a lot of movies. Yeah, we're just catching up to y'all.
Yeah.
Did you see this right here? Dominica's asking about Chuck's project. You know, as funny as that comment is, that's almost accurate. That's almost that's pretty close. It's not gonna be called that. When you're gonna be called it, you're like, yes, out of the mind of Chuck, that sounds about right.
Sorry.
Again, thank you, Black Prophet. You brothers elevate my mind like two wise men sitting on a mountaintop who just drop gems down on us mere mortals.
Stop.
But it's facts though.
Listen, I'm going to take a screenshot of that, send it to my ex-wife. I told you I ain't a dumbass. Look at this. These people say I'm as smart. I'm as smart. I'm as special. I'm as important.
Oh, yo. Oh, you love the wire
Black
reactions.
Prophet said he loves the wire reactions. Yes.
Right, the wire is fun. This is make no mistake, I love Leo. Leo's fantastic, and he's been an absolute joy to watch the wire with. But me and Rakai, before we decided to pull the trigger with Leo, me and Rakai was talking. It was like, we just don't know how we can do the wire again without it being like a first time watch. Because I bet it would be. Because
Leo's never seen it, right?
No, Leo's never seen it.
Both of us have seen it.
Yeah, so I don't want you to think that we didn't think of it. We were just trying to figure out how does that even work. So, but yeah, I mean that would have been an interesting watch if me or a guy did the wire. I still, to this day, it will always be the greatest series of all time for me.
Yeah, because the wire too is like, if we watched it again, even though it's not a first time watch, but it would seem like our entire shows would be deep dives, because now we will really dig into what we saw the first time. Does it still hold up for now? And that's kind of the beauty of Centel getting to watch it with someone. He's getting to watch it again with fresh eyes after all these years with someone who's never seen it before. So then they get to compare, like, did you pick up on this? Did you see this? So Leo be like, wait a minute, hold up about this. And Centel be like, hold on, the sage. Listen, let me explain to you what's happening, young buck. Let me explain to you, young buck. And so it's a great dynamic. And I wish that I was there, but I understand. Me and Centel watch so much stuff together. It's hard to schedule all this type of stuff, So I love Leo watching it. I love we had talked about doing Murderbot, but it just wasn't in the schedule. So I loved Frank and Centel doing it. Them doing From. I wasn't gonna do From though. If he does Alien Earth, I'm out on that shit too.
We will be doing Alien Earth.
Them damn face huggers, not for me, no sir.
No sir. Rakai, you have seen Breaking Bad, right? I think we've already confirmed that you've seen Breaking Bad.
I've seen parts of it, so I want to say I've seen maybe season 1 and 2. Was it like 5 seasons?
Yeah.
So I've seen some of it. I stopped. I didn't.
Yeah, I'm just being like, hey.
I've never seen what's the spinoff Better Call Saul. I never saw any of that.
Okay. Better Call Saul. Okay.
And actually, to get our fix in from doing Doctor Who, I would love to do it, but again, it's too much of a monumental task to take on. Like, I've never watched Supernatural, and I hear people keep calling for us to do it. I can't. I can't even figure out how to set it. You can't put that in the bandwidth.
I will say this much: keep it in your back pocket for when you run out of content, which could be never.
I wouldn't hold your breath on Supernatural coming out.
No, you almost got to start a whole new channel for Supernatural.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
For real.
I will push one show that
seasons or something. It's like, oh no, absolutely not.
I will push one show that has like 4 or 5 seasons. Fringe.
I've never seen Fringe.
I think you'd both
I've
like
never
it.
seen it either.
I was just Sherlock. We did Sherlock. We did Sherlock.
Yeah, we did Sherlock. We did all of that. We finished the entire Sherlock. So yeah, it's in the vault. And actually, I did a deep dive for each one of those episodes of Sherlock too. So
she did.
What was I gonna say? It's like recommending somebody. You need to watch and catch up with One Piece. I can't do it. I can't do it.
Hey,
I'm already 17 years behind. No, sir.
I can't lie. I've been watching One Piece and B&C's. We're like an episode like 968 or something like that.
So is the rumors true? It gets good after episode 800.
Yes. Yo, yeah. Hey, listen. Believe the rumors. It's all true, but I don't recommend anybody watching it because that's a whole different level of commitment. But it's good. It's really good. Believe that. The One Piece is dope. But
speaking of which, whenever I'm not gonna say it online, but you know what I need. We talked about One Piece, and there was something else that you said. You had them things, them files.
Yeah. I got you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need that. That's the only one I'm watching. I've never watched Naruto.
Oh, it's so good. I think Naruto's better than One Piece, and the Naruto's is exceptional. I know we're geeking out. I know you're like, how is this dude that's that damn old watching all this anime? Somebody in the chat said earlier, like, what do you guys watch to kind of like unwind? And anime is my thing. I just throw it on in the background and do other stuff while I watch it. But Naruto is incredible. I believe the hype on that.
Yeah, and I'm into actually here lately what I've been doing on unwind. I watched Sakamoto Days is back on.
Sakamoto Days is great. Yeah.
Yeah. Dandadan is back on. Kaiju number 8 is back on.
Oh, it is?
Yes.
I know what I'll be doing this weekend. Hey, man. So we better wrap this bad boy up.
They're like 3 or 4 episodes into this new season. Yeah, because Kaiju number 8 is back. Yes. And then I watched a couple of I watched some Netflix stuff, and I admit it, I did watch. I pushed everybody else to watch K-pop Demon Hunter. I watched that shit first. Man, my daughter's like way into K-pop, so she got me into some of that because that's one of our things that we connect on. So, and that shit was so good. I was telling everybody, y'all need to watch this. Like, I don't care if you don't like, y'all need to watch this. There's only been one person I came across who was like, I didn't care for it.
Well, what K-pop? K-pop Demon Hunter?
She just didn't like it. Her daughter's way into K-pop as well. She said she didn't like it because she didn't like the girl group. She loved the boy group though. And she's like, yeah, my big old ass. She said, I done found me a boyfriend. I know there's making them like that in Korea. I was like, girl, if you don't sit the hell down somewhere completely.
Let me be clear. I don't listen to K-pop. I couldn't tell you who's who in the K-pop world to save your life, but that damn movie was fun.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't listen to it either unless my daughter's like, here, daddy, listen to this. And I'm like, okay, yeah, that's fire. That goes hard. I watched a show called Building the Band. I watched another show called Hitmakers. Yeah, I watched Building the Band. That was great. I like music, so I'm a music head. So I like Building the Band. I watched this other show called Hitmakers. That shit is great. Both those on Netflix. I don't know. Beyond that, like I said, I watch other little stuff that comes on. So,
15 years.
Woof.
That's a lot. I know Sunny is a very long season. I have let me also be clear about when we.
But those are like 30-minute episodes.
We have no intention on promising that we're going to finish Sunny. It's just a way of decompressing. Because me and Rakai is something when we watch comedies together.
But Supernatural is 15 seasons of hour-long episodes.
It's continuous story arcs and stuff like that.
Always Sunny is 22 minutes of madness. Yeah,
you turn your brain off and laugh, and that's therapy.
Laugh your ass off. So,
even though it's raunchy humor, it's still good humor nonetheless.
Still funny.
Yeah.
All right. Again, Frank, last word, sir.
Sorry, you cut out a little bit on that.
Yeah, I couldn't hear you either.
My bad. Any last words?
Oh, okay, there we go.
Oh, okay. No, I think I'm good.
cut out again?
No, you're good. No, I can't really think of anything other than I had a great time talking with you guys. Late night dad talk. I'm not a dad, but I've always felt like I've had dad energy.
Okay.
So I feel honored to be included.
That's all right. That's all right. And you do have some. Listen, when we on those lives, when we did Bad Movie Night, you did have some great damn dad jokes. So you honorary Faja. He's the honorary Faja. Centel, my ace. What you got to say, sir?
First things first, if you have not subscribed to Rakai's YouTube channel, what are you doing? Head on over there, hit that subscription button, show some love. Spread a couple decks over there on his Patreon as well. Big huge shout out to the Geekish Network. They are the place where we got our reps. It was felt like when I was a kid, we used to go to the rec center to hoop, and it was just where you just kicked it with your homies. Yeah, you know, it's when it's where you got a chance to just kick it with your folks. Big shout out to Jabby Koei with Cinepals. That's when he, you know, it's just love and respect to everybody that's been a part of this. Massive huge shout out to everybody that's in the Patreon, everybody that's here. Frank, man, hat tip to you, brother. You have no idea how much you have just changed the way we go about creating content. Huge shout out to Sheriff Nick Sipnote as well, a community member that is actually going above and beyond to kind of like make sure.
Still need to talk to him.
Yeah. And then of course, last and certainly not least, Yo Rakai, man. I love you, dog. It's as simple as that. Thank you.
And I want to thank my two wonderful co-hosts with me today, Frank and Centel. Centel said it all so wonderfully. I do want to thank our other usual late night, our live stream co-host Sherelle, who was not here with us today. You know, she had some other stuff going on, so you know, and maybe it was weird. Because you know, when I said, you know, what do a couple dads talk about, she's like, maybe this talk is not for me. So I didn't even think about that.
She's like, I'm gonna need you to chill out.
Yeah. She's like, my bad. Yeah. So and you know, Donnie, when he's able, he jumps in. I think he jumped in at the very beginning to tell us to have a good stream because you know his work schedule and sleep schedule is different. Yeah. So we thank all of our frequent collaborators, and really, honestly, all of that was born out of the Discord. So, you know, we actually have a great rapport, and we talk to a lot of people in the Discord. So, and that's really our community. You know, sometimes you won't say family, hell, because I like the people in my Discord that I've never met more than some of the people in my damn family. I can't stay in their ass. So, you know.
You almost got me, bro.
I mean, it is what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? Some people, you know, you love them, they family. So I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna need you to keep 20 paces like your ass got COVID. Stay your ass over. I don't need that. I need that kind of problem in my life. Yeah. Listen, I can't have nobody disturb my peace. So listen, I got enough problems as it is. You know, walk up on me with a check. Walk up on me with some money. Do not keep your ass over. Anyway. Thank y'all for coming out. We're going to see you again next week. Drop us some comments. Let us know, did this work for you? Would you prefer another time? I'm saying something because we're still trying to work it out and find something that can be permanent so that I can do a little bit better promoting it so you already know what time it's coming, when it's coming. So with that being said, we're going to see y'all next week. Yo.
Go Max.